Well, here we are again in the land of Wuz, a place that's in a class by itself. Speaking of class, look at that classy limousine carriage. What's it doing here?
What's all the hubbub, Bubs?
We're wondering where that spiffy limousine carriage is going.
Thank you, Bubbles.
Mrs. Pettigrew, won't you come in?
Oh, I'm dying to find out what Mrs. Pettigrew wants with Butterbear. As you know, Butterbear, I'm planning the social gathering of the year, but I could use your help with the guest list.
Me?
Yes, and I trust you'll invite the finest in Wuz. Old Moneybags is tossing a big bash. Lots of munchies.
Don't worry, I'll make this the best party ever.
Give generously for the chimp, sir. Personally, I think nothing of money.
Good. That's exactly what I intend to give.
I haven't seen anything so empty since I looked in my refrigerator.
Yoo-hoo! Wuzzle and Ellaroo, I've got something for you.
Be down in a flash.
Uh-oh. How would I look if I invited them to the party?
Oh, should have said be down in a splash.
What did you want to give us, Butterbear?
This. Bye.
You like my new exploding doorbell?
Oh, inviting Rhinoki to the party would be inviting trouble.
What you want, Butterbear?
Oh, I wanted to give you a compliment on your new doorbell. It's a blast. I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's okay. We're just making sure that our Watuses can still do the Watusi in case we get invited to any parties.
Yeah, well, if I hear of any, I'll be sure to let you know.
Don't run off, Butterbear. Best friend, old pal.
Look, invitations to Mrs. Pettigrew's party.
Sorry, but none of you were invited.
But how come?
Please allow me, Butterbear, 'cause you swabs ain't got no class.
Popo's right. What would Mrs. Pettigrew think of me if I invited you?
If I see to it that their manners are polished, can they come?
Well, on one condition, Hoppo.
What? That I sing and dance at the party?
No, that you take a class on class too.
Excuse me, ma'am. Would you be interested in free food sampling?
Most certainly.
Delicious. Move on. Next. Next time, I promise. It looks like Butterbear's garden is open for business. It's amazing my head can be so full of ideas when my stomach's so empty. Why should I give you something to eat when all you give me is grief? Good reason, good reason.
Hey, what's going on here? What are you doing with my apple cherries?
Brat, I beg you to get yourself some help, not help yourself.
Rat, that's so low.
I've tried and tried to beat some manners into him.
Rat's right. With you as a teacher, no wonder he has no class.
Hey, don't blame me. He's the biggest social misfit since Attila the Hungry. Even you couldn't help this slob, Wuzzles.
Oh, I don't know. Deep, deep down underneath those scales, there's gotta be a gentleman somewhere.
Yeah. Brat, a gentleman?
Don't laugh at him. If I trained him, he'd be a gentleman in no time.
You wouldn't want to bet 2 weeks' worth of lunches that you could pass him off as a gent at Mrs. Pettigree's party, would you?
But that's no time.
You see, you think he's hopeless, too. Or maybe you don't have enough class to teach him.
You've got yourself a bet.
Looks like Butterbear has a little work cut out for her. Make that a lot of work.